Now let us try to go and implement the folder structure, and let's try to understand how we are going to implement the clean architecture that we have previously learned, and how we can implement in our project using a structure or a folder structure, right? A proper folder structure for our clean architecture. So let's get started over here, and let's go to the app folder that we have, right? And let's add the sum of the folder. First, let me add the folders over here, and I'll be explaining each of this folder and its requirement. So let's go and add the, first of all will be the core, and next we'll add the common over here, and also we'll go and add the features over here. Inside the features we will have a couple of the features. One will be let's have the admin feature, which will require for the admin panel, client for the CLIENT, client for the user facing endpoints, and the one more folder which will be of the shared feature that will be used by both of the admin and then the client. We will be adding some, let's say in the admin we can have something like the admin feature for the user, right? And we can also add something like the address, or let's say country, right? So we are going to build a country or the countries. Let's keep a proper naming convention. Let's try to follow the same structure. Since we are using the singular naming convention, user, country, all right, so we will be following the same one over here, right? So country, user, and we may also have something like the company, right? So we will have the company feature, right? And these are the for the admin. And for the client, let's say we just have the browser facing, that may be for just for the user, but that's under the client section over here. And for the set, we may set some of the feature between the both the client and the admin, and that will be, let's say, authentication feature, right? So once the user login, we need to generate some tokens and cookies and all of those stuff that will be set by all rest of our features that we are going to build as well, right? So we will be putting that in this set, right? So now let's try to understand this the outermost the outer layer that we have, which is of the common, and this is all of the common things that we are going to put over here, some utilities and some common use cases that we will be defining, right? So we are going to add it to the common, and in the core we will be defining some of the core of our application. It's not the core of our clean architecture, which is a domain layer, but it's some of the core requirements for application, right? Like setting up the database connection here, and we are going to use it in our feature, right? So here we set up the core database connectivity and core external API connectivity. We will be putting up in the core, right? And like our set or the core that we are going to use it in the rest of our features, right? So something that is related to our application, the core of our application, that will be set by all of the features as well over here. Like we cannot create the database connectivity or API connectivity in each of these features that we are building, right? It has a lot of the like it will create a lot of the duplicate connection, right? And will be not following a single responsibility principle. Everywhere it will be scattered, right? That's not a good practice. So we will centralize some of the core logic to our core folder, database connectivity, API connectivity, right? All of those like reading from the our env files will be done over here, right? So in our code later we'll see how we will implement that. And rest we have the feature, so we will be building a feature first, implementing a feature first. So in the feature first we will have the features folder. Inside that we will have the the rest of our features like the admin feature, and an admin feature also had a sub feature which is of our company, country, and we may have some of the other states like addresses, users, and all of those that we are going to have a separate feature. And in the client as well, this will be the admin related, right, from where we'll be using an admin panel, and from the admin panel, the admin user, we will be able to creating users, managing countries, companies, and all of this stuff through the admin panel. And the client will basically face the browser itself, or facing for the mobile client or the client of our browser, right? So we'll be putting that in the client folder over here, or the feature that we have defined, client feature. And then in the sed, we are going to build or create a feature that will be said we use in the rest of our features in the admin and in the client side, that will be reused, right? Like the authentication, once we generate the token, the authentication token, that will be reused in the admin as well as it will be reused in the client. So we will be separating that in the sed, the feature over here, like the authentication. And now let's go and add the folder structure or the layer structure for each of this particular feature that we are going to build using what we saw in our clean architecture diagram, the 4-layer structure. So let me just go and create one for our, let's say our user, and let's go to the user. The first thing that we saw where we will be implementing all of our API endpoint was the interface. Interface is the one where we will be having all of our, this is the layer where we'll be define all of our API endpoints, right? And next we saw where we need to implement all of our business logic, use cases, right? That was the application layer where we will be defining our interface, the use cases, and all of this stuff. And next we saw the another layer was our the infrastructure. So it was the infrastructure, right? I guess the spelling is correct. If not, later we'll rename. Just remember this is infrastructure. I guess that's correct. A couple of mouthful, but I guess we got the spelling correct over there. And next we will have the core, right? So core of our logic, which was in the domain layer. So these are the 4 layers that we will be using, right? So it will be same for rest of our the application as well. So mostly we will be using all of these 4 layers as well. So if I go to the companies, this will also follow the same 4-layer structure, and as well as rest of all of our feature will be following the same 4-layer structure, following our clean architecture layer design. The outermost layer was the interface, then we had the infrastructure, and then we had the application, infrastructure, the application, infrastructure, then the domain was in the center of our logic. So that's what we are going to implement. So rest of the feature will follow all of this same folder structure that we are going to build. Every feature that we are going to build will have the same structure, right? So some cases we may just have the interface, right? And we may just have the interface, application, and it doesn't have to do anything with the data, or it doesn't have to do with anything with the connecting with the external packages, right? So we may not have the infrastructure there, or the domain if we are not going to use any of the entities, exceptions, and all of that stuff. But interface will be always there if you are creating an endpoint, right? If you are creating any of the API endpoint, then interface will be always there, as well as if you are implementing some of the business logic there, then the application layer will be always there over here. Of course, inside of this the interface, there will be also the subfolders that we are going to use to separate each of the for the APIs, for the schemas, for the dependency injection that we are going to create. We can also separate it. Later we'll see whether we are going to use it or we are not going to use it. Similarly, in the application layer, we will have the interface, we'll have the use case, right? We may have the mapper over here, we may have the data class over here, right? So we may create a separate the folder structure as well. That's depend on the your team or your requirement. And as well as in the domain, we may also have the exceptions, we may have the entities, value objects, classes, and other stuff over here. As well as in the infrastructure, we may have the models, we may have the interface, not the interface, we'll have the mappers, repository, a service, right, external service. So we may still go and separate each of those in each of the folder structure, but for now let's just stick with the 4 layer that we saw in our clean architecture, which was the interface, application, infrastructure, and then the domain. But internally later we'll go and see how we will be separating and adding much more clarity to each of this particular layer by adding a different folder structure over there as well. So I hope you got the idea about the folder structure and how we will be maintaining a clean architecture over here using the folder structure and following the layer architecture that we saw previously for the clean architecture. So that's all.